Good morning, guys. I know that I am not here today. I unfortunately forgot that I had a training that I needed to be at this morning, so I'm not going to be there at all today. I might see you this afternoon, but that doesn't mean that we're going to stop our learning of math. Absolutely not. We are going to continue talking about place value. We've been talking about place value for the last 2 weeks. Now I'm wanting you to start using what we've learned about place value to help you in your problem solving. Okay, the first problem that we're going to look at today is the equation of 26 plus 10. Okay, 26 plus 10. I want you to stop for just a moment and I want you to consider how you would solve this problem. Approach it like you would when we're doing a number talk. Try to use a mental math strategy to figure out the solution to this problem. Okay, I've given you just a few minutes to consider how you would go about solving this problem. And one way that I want us to get into the habit of using is by decomposing or expanding the numbers that we're adding to more efficiently add them together. So I'm going to decompose the first number of our problem, 26, into its place value. I know I'm going to have a tens place and a ones place. I have two groups of 10 in the tens place. Two groups of 10 is the number 20. Okay, I have 6 groups of 1 in the ones place, so I know I'm just going to have the digit 6 to represent that. Okay, now over here I could try to decompose this into its two parts, the tens place and the ones place, but there isn't a whole lot of point in doing that because I know there isn't anything in the ones place. That 0, that digit, is holding the place and letting me know there's no value. I only have one group of 10, so the 10 is going to stay. Okay, from this point I know that I can very quickly add my 20 and my 10 together to give me 30, or 3 tens, 3 groups of 10. And then I can bring my 6 down and add it to give me my final answer of 36. If you quickly did the mental math and got the answer 36, give yourself a pat on the back. That's fantastic. Now, the next problem that we're looking at is not so simple as the problem before. 26 plus 16. I know, thanks to all the practice we've been doing with number talks, that you can very quickly, without even decomposing, add your tens, then add your ones together to get your final answer. Okay, let's walk through that though. Let's decompose or expand our first number, 26 here, into its place values. Into the tens, we have two groups of 10, so I know that's the number 20. Okay, I have a 6 in the ones place, so I know that it's just going to be a 6 by itself. That digit tells me I have 6. Now, here, unlike the previous problem, I can decompose because I have a digit in the tens place and a digit that has value in the ones place. So my value of the digit in the tens place is 10. Remember, we are decomposing or expanding this number. So we have brought down the place value of the 10, now bring down the place value of the 6, and I have my full decomposed equation. Okay? Our next step, as usual, would be to add similar places. So we're going to add the tens place first. That's 2 tens plus 1 more 10, 3 tens. And then 6 and 6. Well, I know my doubles, and 6 plus 6 is 12. Now, stop and think for just a second. I have a number that has a value in the tens place but no value in the ones place, and a number that has a value both in the tens place and the ones place. Look at our previous problem. Here, our number had a value in the tens place but nothing in the ones place, and then a number that only had a value in the ones place, no tens. So we could very easily just give the value of this ones place to the ones place in this number to get our final answer of 36. Over here, it will not be so easy. First thing I can do, though, is I can look at the 3 and the 1. Is it really a 3 and the 1? No, it's 3 tens and 1 1. 3 tens and 1 10, sorry, excuse me, 3 tens and 1 10 give me 4 tens, which is the number 40, okay? And then no ones plus 2 ones, if I bring those down, don't ever forget your plus symbol, is just 2. And 40 plus 2 gives me my final answer of 42. Okay? I think that you guys are pretty strong on that. And because I think you guys are so strong in that, let's go ahead and take a look at a more difficult problem. We have discussed at length, okay, that means we have talked about it a lot, looking for friendly numbers. Okay? I want to, because we are in the since we are in the habit of decomposing our numbers while we're practicing our place value, I'm going to decompose it into the tens and the ones. I have 4 tens, which is the number 40, and 8 ones. And here I have 2 tens, which is 20, and 4 ones. Okay? I know very quickly that 4 tens and 2 tens gives me 6 tens, which is the number 60. So those two numbers have been used. Now, 8 and 4. I have this 8 and this 4 left. How can I take this 8 and this 4 and create a friendly number? If I wanted to start at the 8, when we add, we always want to start with the biggest number to count on to a friendly number. If I want to take the 8, I want to work with it. I want to keep it. Okay? How can I use this 4 to create a friendly number to the 8? Well, I know, because I'm really good with my tens, that if I take 2 from this 4, which leaves me 2 left, if I decompose it into 2 plus 2, and I give a 2 to the 8, that's going to give me a 10. And then all I have left is this 2. So I'm left with a 60, a 10, and a 2. I can very quickly see that 60 plus 10 more, because I know my tens very well, that's going to be 70. Am I done? Well, no, because I still have this 2 over here that I have to deal with. I have to give it to the 70. So 70 plus 2 gives us the answer of 72. Okay? What we have just done here is called regrouping. Okay? We regrouped the number 4, this 4 here, we broke it apart and gave pieces to this 8 to create an even friendly number. Okay? Another way to look at this is if it was 48 plus 24 again. Instead of breaking all of this up, I could just say 20 plus 2 plus 2. Take this 2, give it to the 48, which gives me 50. Okay, now I have 20 to give to the 50, which gives me 70. Woo! Sorry, guys. And then I have 70 plus my last remaining 2, which gives me 72. Okay, this is still considered regrouping because I created a 10 to solve this problem. If you do not understand this strategy, that is perfectly okay. We're going to spend a lot more time talking about it as time goes on. I just wanted you to see how this works for addition. And if you think you can use it, then you're going to have the opportunity during problem solving here in a little bit to work that out. Okay? Let's do one more just so that we're sure. Okay. Remember, we're doing one more just to be sure that we understand. We're going to try to turn this number into a friendly number by decomposing from here. I know just by looking at it that 29 is 1 away from 30, and 30 is a friendly number. So all I'm going to do is take 1 away from the 54, which is going to leave me 53 and 1. Okay, so I have 53 and 1. I'm going to give this 1 to the 29. Ooh. 29 plus 1 equals 30. Okay, so now I have 53 plus 30. Okay, notice I do have a number that has a value in the tens place but no value in the ones place. Okay, so I can very easily say, well, 5 tens and 3 tens is 8 tens. 3 ones and 0 ones gives me 3. So my answer here is 83. Okay, if you have any questions about this, I want you to try to hang on to them until I come back to you tomorrow. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day today. I hope that our behavior so far this morning has been fantastic and that there are no problems. Okay, if you haven't had such good behavior this morning, I hope that you fix it. Okay, and I miss you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow when I get back. Okay, have a good day.